Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as we speak, the Member of Parliament of Juja, Honorable George Koimuri, is now giving William Samoei Ruto a sleepless night. Just last Sunday, his statement about the money or resources William Ruto used to campaign for Raila Odinga, this AUC race, is now even forcing this Member of Parliament to try and prepare some files to, of course, present the impeachment motion before the National Assembly.
To say that what he has been charged with is frivolous. They should hurry up and take him to Milimani Commercial Court so that we can go and oppose the charge. But I want to say that one of the biggest tasks Honorable Koimuri has is to impeach President Ruto. That particular allegation is sufficient ground to bring upon him an impeachment motion on the floor of the House, because that's the work of members of Parliament. That's sufficient ground, and I am very sure it can be substantiated. One or two people can give us that information, and then we will lay a ground for impeachment of Mr. Ruto. And the best thing is for them to hurry up. We meet in court, we oppose. It's a very frivolous charge. In fact, it doesn't exist in any books of law. It is intimidation. It should only be asked to clarify. And if he can be able to clarify, then that is his job, given by the people of Juja.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we continue, as you always do, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel, because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder, please, as you watch, consider liking the video. Thank you so much for that like. Now, Kenyans, this Member of Parliament gave his statement on Sunday, where he claimed that William Ruto used billions of money to campaign for Raila Odinga's this AUC seat. So charge sheet shows, after he was just arrested today by DCI, the Georgia Member of Parliament, George Koimuri, is being held for making false publications under Section 24(1) of the Computer Misuse and Cybercrime Act number 5 of 2018 and of offensive conduct under Section 94 of the Penal Code. Now, this follows his statement at PCA Juja Church in Kiambu County, where he allegedly said that the use of public funds for Raila Odinga's AUC campaign, claiming the money discussed in Addis Ababa was taxpayers' money, while also using inciting language, according to the DCI, at provoking an unrest and questioning government spending. I want you to listen also to how the lawyers stormed the DCI as they claimed this.
That later, that Mr. William Ruto has spent over 13 billion bribing other presidents to vote for his favorite, Mr. Raila Odinga. That is a statement he has been brought here, and we have declined to record any statement, and therefore we have elected to remain silent. Most importantly is that he's being charged with offenses under the Cyber Crimes Act. He said that his utterances, the verbal utterances, amount to the violation of Section 22, which deals with the data violation. So Mr. Koimuri perhaps is a computer or a phone gadget that is capable of making those violations. They have taken him to Kamukonji right now. They have refused to give him bail, but we are also engaging other facilities to ensure that we secure his freedom. With me is Mr. Jomo, an advocate. He'll address you briefly. And our senior, Mr. Maanzo, then Mheshimiwa Karongo will address you.
Very briefly, members of the public, what you note about this process is that Mr. Koimuri is accused of saying something demanding accountability for use of public resources. Even if that was to be true, then a member of parliament represents the people. The issue of speaking as regarding accountability is asking how money has been spent. And if you look at the role of a member of parliament, members of parliament, National Assembly require that they do oversight. Oversighting government institution, oversighting the president even, is not a crime. So the charges are frivolous. There's no evidence to that effect, and there's nothing wrong has been done by even us asking. Everyone is asking how much was spent in the campaign for the chairmanship for AUC, so that whatever they are being charged with is an abuse of office and it is illegal. So that this is a clear case of intimidation, so that people don't ask about the truth, which is a wrong thing. I think our senior counsel, Mr. Manzo, can address the issue.
Yes, I want to say that what he has been charged with is frivolous. They should hurry up and take him to Milimani Commercial Court so that we can go and oppose the charge. But I want to say that one of the biggest tasks Honorable Koimuri has is to impeach President Ruto. That particular allegation is sufficient ground to bring upon him an impeachment motion on the floor of the House, because that's the work of members of Parliament. That's sufficient ground, and I am very sure it can be substantiated. One or two people can give us that information, and then we will lay a ground for impeachment of Mr. Ruto. And the best thing is for them to hurry up. We meet in court, we oppose. It's a very frivolous charge. In fact, it doesn't exist in any books of law. It is intimidation. It should only be asked to clarify. And if he can be able to clarify, then that is his job, given by the people of Juja.
Yeah, sorry. Thank you very much. As you have been told, the reason why we came here, to say you are disappointed because Raila lost. We are disappointed you have taken our health NHIF. We are disappointed you are building houses and you are buying them. We are disappointed because all the monies that were supposed to come to Kiambu to build Mau roads, you have diverted them. So I'm saying those who are arresting Koimuri, they should also come. I'm just here this guy, and I'm repeating the same what Koimuri said. So they should not weaponize DCI. They should not weaponize police to come and try to silence members of parliament. And I'm telling Koimuri, weka gangari. Wakupeleke wapi? Wakupeleke polisi. We are told he has been taken to Kamukunji police station to detain him. They arrested him in the morning. They should have just taken him to court. You know, why detain somebody? And the charges, as we are told by Wakili here, they are saying that he broke the law on cybercrime on something he verbally said. I mean, that is the absurdity of all. We cannot understand. You know, so we are telling President, I know you lost AUC chairmanship, accept and move on. I know you are disappointed, accept and move on. We are determined. For us, we are disappointed and we are determined. We are determined. So prepare because we cannot keep quiet, we cannot stay mum. Thank you.
So William Ruto is a terrified man. Is a man who does not want anyone to question how much he used in Addis Ababa. Remember, we had even some type of words or some issues that there was this act of bribing the president. It was allegations that we saw also. But remember one thing, the resources used, of course, for this the so-called AU campaign must be questioned. I don't see any problem. So according to the Honorable Member of Parliament from Georgia, George Koimuri, is now asking this issue if they are going to have evidence. Yeah? They are going to file the impeachment of William Ruto before the National Assembly. And I'm telling you, one day, anytime from now, the impeachment of William Ruto is likely to be presented before the National Assembly. And that is the way you will find that again, we are going to have a crisis. Remember one thing, this 13th Parliament is not going to give William Ruto a conducive environment to work. Because already William Ruto is also is part of that parliament where he pocketed the legislature. And so whatever is happening is the consequence that William Ruto alijitakia. And that is whatever is happening. So when the impeachment of William Ruto will be filed by this member of parliament, you have watched what the lawyer said, Dan Manzo, that there is an assurance 100% that the impeachment is going to be filed. So we're just watching and waiting how things are going to be. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till we meet in another video.